Hello everyone, this is Fast and Flying, the Hero of Light, with another live stream. Oh boy, it's been years, hasn't it? It's been 40 million years. Well, that's because BlueStacks decided to, in a way, break. And for some reason, when I would try downloading the new BlueStacks, it wouldn't let me, so that's not great. But I finally got it to work, and it has not crashed. There was this problem where BlueStacks would continuously crash Play Wild and not let me play it at all. Well, now I've finally been able to make it not crash, so welcome back to a live stream. If any of you guys actually watch my live streams, we're not going to see any live streams with Crystal Stars anymore, or whatever her YouTube channel is. I'm not going to get into any details with it, but we're not going to do it anymore because she doesn't want to, so that's fine. What we're going to talk about today, though, because I feel like it's important to talk about, is, also, before we do talk, I severely apologize if I sound like a hippopotamus gargling marbles. I am really sick. So, we're going to talk about the new Forest Run update. Of course, my pack is absolutely 100% abandoned. No one wants to join that. Pretty sad, I must say. And for some reason, my camera won't zoom back out. RIP. But yeah. Forest Run is out, and it's absolutely amazing. I'll get into it once I can function again. BlueStacks can be a bit finicky with the controls for this game, but it's excellent nonetheless, so. There we go. So of course this is my abandoned-ass pack. One thing I noticed that BlueStacks has that differs from the phone version, there's no dust that kicks up or anything, I have no shadows, and everything is a lot darker for some reason. Did you see the umbrellas from far away? It's lighter, but when you get closer it's darker. I have no idea. I prefer to play on the computer version though, because I can't stream, and the controls are by far easier to use on this computer version. But anyways, we're going to get into Forest Run. We're in a state, just talk about some stuff. Oh boy, talking about some stuff! Unfortunately, I'll get into it later, but I don't have anyone in my pack or guild because of the way the guild system is. It's absolutely horrible. But here's Forest Run, and yeah, the frame rate may be really crappy. It's better on the phone for some reason. It's better on phone versions. But this place is excellent. The music is excellent. The graphics are excellent. I love every little bit of everything that they added here, so this is essentially an adventure, or the beginnings of an adventure in Animal Jam, which is really cool. Do they not have the arrows? No, they totally do. Okay. Kind of got a little freaked out there. But, yeah, this is Forest Run. It's absolutely excellent. The graphics are top-notch, and, yeah, Animal Jam has proven that it can make, like, WildWorks has proven that it can make really excellent-looking, set pieces and whatnot. And this is exactly what all of us have wanted for a really long time. To be able to explore one of these large, absolutely 3D set pieces, and be able to just go off and do something in it, and this is exactly what is Forest Run. Forest Run, you just go and you collect fireflies, and you get rewards for your pack, but, it's really, to me, what I think it is, I feel that it's a test. Like a 3D environment test. See how a large 3D environment works with the frame rate, and I've tried it on the phone, it's excellent. I know it may look really shoddy on the computer, but it's absolutely excellent on the phone, so that's great. And, yeah, we don't have a lot of frame rate issues. Don't have a lot of frame rate issues on this. It's absolutely great. I don't know how many frames it runs, because it doesn't tell me, and I'm not really obligated to do that, but here's one of the set pieces that are inside here. There can be these little houses, there's like a dock, and these look absolutely excellent. The logs don't have collision like they do, and the camera works fairly well for a phone game. Usually in MMOs for phone games, or any game where you interact with a lot of players in a large area, you usually have top-down perspective, but the camera is a passive camera. I believe that's what it is, yes. And it will basically just follow you depending on where you turn, which is kind of like in the main game, but in the main game you were set on a forced perspective. So I like how they have been working with this change. This is really just showing what WildWorks can do. I feel like they should make a child-friendly MMO, like in a massively multiplayer online game, where you can go, you can collect treasure. It could even be Animal Jam based. I'd like that because, to be honest, I'd like if they expanded more on the lore of Animal Jam. You know, we have a lot of vague things that happen. I've played through every single adventure on the computer version multiple times, on easy and hard mode, you know. And it's excellent, and yeah, all the adventures are well off enough. The puzzles are kind of too simple. Even when I was a kid, I'd find them really simple, so I wish that they'd fix that. But, for the kids MMO adventure kind of games, that was excellent, and I really liked that. So yeah, this is just a taste of what WildWorks can do with a large, completely 3D open world place. Yeah, it's just a forest, and it doesn't have a lot of set pieces, but they have shown that they do have set pieces, like the, I wonder if I can find more. I've only played this once or twice, so I don't know exactly where everything is, but, there's like docks, there's rocks, there's like houses and camp areas, and it all looks excellent. And I feel like if WildWorks finally got out of their comfort zone and started making like this game, turning it into, you know, a thing where you can choose. You can choose to play where you trade items and stuff. Or heck, maybe they could even just simply make another MMO for Animal Jam. For an Animal Jam based MMO. And this could be its own separate thing. But yeah, this is absolutely, like I said, just excellent. I hope they do more to expand it. If this is just what an adventure can be in 3D, then I really hope that we, you know, start to get more of this. This is good. Now I want to talk about the packs or the guilds or whatever, because obviously when I first heard of packs, I know it's not just an exclusive club thing. No. These packs, and this now with Forest Run, I feel, I could be absolutely wrong, so don't quote me for anything I say, but I feel like all of this is adding up to WildWorks wanting to make adventures at the very least, or an MMO kind of game based off of Animal Jam. And I think that's excellent. They're really testing the water right now. Guilds, or these packs, they're kind of broken right now. If you ever played an MMO or whatever, you want a guild to be hard to achieve, to gain, to get, and that way, when you have a guild, you have a bunch of guild leaders and whatnot, and the guild becomes like this big thing where you manage it. And it's like I said, it should be difficult and hard to gain. So it should either be worth a lot of gems or money or sapphires to buy a guild. Then you could edit it for free however many times you want because you bought the guild, it's yours now. Or you even have to buy what you can do with it. And then, because of that, because you bought it, other people who aren't members, let's say you can just, yeah, you can make one for free or whatever. Well, other people who aren't members can join it for free and then get the perks of that guild while you, the guild leader, manage it. It should be that way because otherwise every single person who's a member can make their own guild absolutely free. They can make their own pack free. And of course, I made my own pack for free because I wanted it. And yeah, just the way that Animal Jam handled packs is not okay. It's really dumb way to do that. To encourage people to work together and to join and fill one single pack, you want it to be able to limit it to one person being able to purchase the pack, so not just all members. They need to earn it or something. They need to, save up an amount of gems or an amount of sapphires to purchase it, and then other people can join it for free and get the benefits from it. That's how a pack, that's how a guild works. You get the benefits for free, especially depending on ranks. So you can get like XP bonuses or something in, I don't know, I haven't played a lot of MMOs in a while, but you can get XP bonuses for going out and doing instances and things like that, where you go off and you fight a bunch of, enemies to level up. You can get double XP forever by joining this pack. Or, let's say you're a different rank in the pack, you can get items or something for free, and, you could get, like, item boosts, or you can get, 5% more gold from selling things if, things like that. You want specific perks for specific ranks and specific people, and you need a base perk or benefit for the people that join for free and who aren't upgraded by the guild master. That's how a pack works. Otherwise, you're going to have things like me or things like all my other friends, where you have these empty packs and anybody... I haven't been able to invite anybody who are members, and you can't even invite non-members to your pack, so you can't invite non-members, so they don't get the perks, and if they want to join a pack, they're just going to become a member and make it themselves, make their own pack, and then their pack's going to be empty. Which doesn't encourage cooperation and kind of ruins the point of Forest Run. So I feel like the guilds, the packs, could be massively improved. They are just flawed beyond all reasoning. I feel like they could be improved immensely. Other than that, I think this Forest Run thing is an amazing taste of what WildWorks can do. It's excellent. I know it looks shoddy on my computer version, because the computer version has always been of lower quality than on the phone. It works. It runs well on the phone. It works well. The controls are slightly better on the computer because you can use WASD to move around, and you can use the arrow keys to move around. So it's a lot better, and typing is a lot better. The keyboard has gotten better on the phone version, but it's still absolutely horrible on the phone version at the same time. The keys are really bouncy, so if you want to type, they're not spaced out enough either, so if I want to type a J or something like that, if it was my thumb, I could accidentally type an H, and it's just really, it's harder to use that way. I feel like they should really improve the keyboard a bit more. It was way worse before, and they improved it. I still feel like the beta version of the keyboard, where you could just use your phone's regular keyboard, but I guess restrict what kind of symbols you can put in, would be good. And, it would autocorrect so you can't type anything inappropriate, but I still feel like using the phone's own keyboard would be better than using this one, or at least improve this one, so, the letters are more spaced out, because, first of all, it takes up the majority of the computer or phone screen, and it's really hard to type on it. The keys are very bouncy with their animation. Even on the phone, it moves too slow, so it's very bouncy, and you can easily accidentally type something you weren't wanting to type. And then the autocorrects way fast. Like, it doesn't even suggest what you were trying to say. Of course, you could put they would fix it so you could put it. They would have the red text, so you can't type specific words, but it autocorrects way before, even things like Club Penguin have a suggestion box, so you could pick it. I don't have any examples because I don't know if Club Penguin's dead or not, but you could type something like this, and then it would show up, you would keep he, or it would show up in blue here, like different scrolling, so it would be hello or something like that. You could put that. Just the autocorrect is really bad in this game. I've ended up typing things I did not mean to. So either fix the keyboard or fix the autocorrect or fix both. They're really, really bad. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Animal Jam is this game. Animal Jam Play Wild is an excellent. The camera flows well. The controls are decent. As I've said before, movement is a little more tricky on the computer version because you can tap anywhere and your animal will move there instead of having like a slider or something. I still think that this is the best way to control it. I just saying that with the limitations of the phone. But if you do want to play with better controls, you can get it on BlueStacks and then have WASD and arrow key controls and then be able to type quickly without any problem with the bouncy keyboard. But yeah, thank you guys for listening to me ramble on. I hope that Animal Jam will continue to improve. It's been excellent what they've been doing, what they've been experimenting with. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching this really crap stream. This has been Fast, Free, and Flying with the Hero of Light, and I'll see you guys in a month. Goodbye.